Okay. Bobby,
Okay.
last but not least.
Come on.
Could you give me a guest that we've had on the podcast?
Yeah, come.
Thought this one might catch us out. Hello, free content enjoyers.
Hello.
If you like our content for free, like Scum, and you think we're going to see more content from us, but maybe even different styles of content, head over to patreon.com/What's Happening Pod. Bobby, what is on the Patreon?
We've got loads on the Patreon. We've got Patreon exclusive episodes that obviously people on the Patreon will only be able to see. We've got early access, so instead of seeing it on a Thursday, you'll see it on a Tuesday. We've got specials on there, and obviously you being a Patreon member, you can guide us on which way we should do our specials, what we should film, what we should do. And even if you don't want to watch the anything on the Patreon anyway, if you just like us in general and you want to support us, like look what the people at Patreon have done for us already.
Yeah.
We've moved studio.
We like money.
We always like money, and more so when it's £4 a month. Patreon.com/What's Happening Pod.
See you over there.
Bye. Hello, welcome back. Episode 75 of the What's Happening podcast.
Whoa.
Hope you've all had a marvellous fucking week since you last seen us. I hope none of your close relatives have passed away. I hope none of your friends have passed away. I hope you've not passed away. Because if you have, how else would you be watching?
From the other side.
From the other side, no, Bobby and Chris.
Hi. Oh yeah,
Hello.
we've got Chris today.
Gary's on holiday.
Oh yeah, Gary's away. Gary's
I am
fucked up. Oh no,
the
he's dead.
non-ginger Gary.
Yeah.
Chris, bear with me 1 second.
Oh, yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that's...
Look at that.
Oh wow.
Look at that for professionalism.
A mushroom behind the
No.
mushroom.
Yes.
I seen a video on TikTok just the other day, and it was a game.
Okay.
It's called Wavelength.
Whoa.
Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game Wavelength.
I'm not done. Please explain the rules.
Explain it. Explain it.
Okay. So I'll give you the overview.
Okay.
So let's say you two have got to pick a number between 1 and 10. I close my eyes. You both agree on a number. Let's say the number's 3.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And I open my eyes. Now, I'm going to ask questions. Like I say to you, give me a
Oh, but we don't tell you the number.
cereal. I say, give me a cereal.
Okay.
Now, you've got to, you have both agreed behind my back the number's 3. And then you've got to give me a cereal that you believe
Is it 3 out of 10?
is 3 out of 10.
Okay,
But the beauty of it is,
You don't know the number.
you could say a cereal that you think's a 3 out of 10, but I could go, oh,
That's a 10.
that's an 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
but
okay.
so like, do you like sugar puffs?
I'm a fan of them.
So like, I can't stand them. So and that's, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
name of the game. It's
Yeah,
called
yeah,
Wavelength.
yeah.
Okay, so,
Yeah,
Bobby,
Because we're not all on the same.
Do you get the,
range.
you get
I
the,
do,
you
I
get
do.
the,
I'm
Chris,
on it. I'm on it.
close
lads.
your eyes.
Got you gone first.
Oh, I don't want to have to.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's
Okay.
already done.
Okay.
Have you got the number?
We have.
Yeah.
We have.
Give us a film.
You've got to tell us which one, because okay, so just to clarify, we get 4. So you ask me 2 questions and then 2 questions. So me, Bobby.
Give us a film.
Okay. Bit of a broad one. Any particular genre?
Nah. Just
Nice, nice.
Okay.
It's a good start. It's a good start. Okay, okay.
I'd say, and I don't know if you'd agree, Bob,
Okay.
a film that's a 4 out of 10, so slightly below average, I'd say.
you're a tit. You're a fucking
What was
clown.
the point in that?
I think the number's 4.
Oh,
mate.
way! Great
How
job.
did you get the number 4?
He did, because you just went, because I'm trying to think of a film that's a 4 out of 10.
Oh my god.
Right, Chris, close your eyes.
Fuck off.
Close your eyes.
You
Close
fucking
your eyes.
clown.
Close your eyes.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's go.
Oh man, gives a film. Fucking crap.
We're thinking of a film. Go on, Bob. You go first.
Okay, I'll go for Dumb and Dumber 2.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Right. An ice cream flavour.
Mint choc chip.
That was my question,
was
but go
his.
on, I got the next.
Oh, sorry.
Look at you, record game.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so you got mint chocolate chip. Ask me 2 questions. Go ahead.
A scran. Like a meal. Like a
Home cooked or takeaway?
takeaway.
Harder than you think.
It is,
It
really?
is indeed, yeah.
You know when you order like a burger, but it's just like one of them microwavable ones that they've put fucking iceberg legs
Rustler
on to make it
burger.
look fancy. Yeah, exactly. But they
A
sell you
Rustler
it and then you
burger.
got a delivery
Right.
charge on one of them.
A flavour vape.
Okay, that's a good question. And you'll have to be my man who's versed in the art of vaporizing.
Mental.
Yeah, very menthol.
See, I'm gonna say it's gotta be in the low. It's gotta be below 5.
Okay, well,
Okay,
then what
okay.
do you think it is?
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
We
Okay.
have a winner.
I
Is
want
it
to go
two?
next. I want to go next.
Okay, you're not going to
It, lad.
What number do you want?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
For you,
Okay,
for you viewers at home.
okay,
For you
okay,
viewers
okay.
at home.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Who's the questions for first?
But we get 2 each, so it's
Yeah,
only
yeah,
fairly
yeah.
straightforward.
Okay. Okay. I will go first of all for your alcoholic beverage.
Chris, would you like the first one?
Yeah.
Go
I'll
on.
say.
Go on. Hit me with it.
I'll say.
That's a good question, by the way.
Yes. You might want to bring that a little bit closer to you, by the way. Go on.
I'll say.
Hand off the mic.
Vodka blackcurrant lemonade.
Okay. I feel
Do you mean alcoholic beverage? Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay.
Okay, Chris. I agree.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I agree.
Go on.
Bobby,
Oh.
here's the question.
So,
Are you getting the...
Yeah,
okay, wait.
I'm getting the rhythm. Okay. I'll go for comedian.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is he allowed? Is he allowed to say this?
Okay.
Pick a professional comedian so you don't get yourself into shit, lad.
Look at some professional comedian. I'm going to go with... Big Christ, yeah.
Okay, so he's pretty high.
That's your opinion.
No, okay.
That's what you mean. That's what it is, though, innit?
That's the beauty of the
It's your
game.
thoughts, innit?
Trainees.
Oh, because you've got so many that are
There is a lot of
shite
different
and
trainers.
so many that are good.
So many
I'm gonna say
variations.
a 7 out of 10.
Why would you tell him the
my-
answer?
Is it a 7 out of 10?
You fucking...
Boys, you
Let's do
don't
it again,
get
do it
this.
again,
Thieves
do it
don't
again.
get
What?
this.
Do it
What?
again. Do it again.
What are you doing?
Hang on.
Who are you?
Don't you start because you fucking you were the
Listen,
win.
don't let that out,
You
Bob.
done
We
it.
better not, Bob.
Let's just do it again. Do another one.
Hey, Bob, close your eyes, please.
Wait.
Oh, lads.
Go on, sorry, go on.
Fucking hell.
I'll let you pick the number.
Okay, Bob, keep your eyes closed.
Yeah, go ahead.
We done. I'm gonna swap them round, so I want to hear your alcohol, your bevy.
Okay, I'd say like, vodka lemonade.
Okay, so we're talking mid. I'll go for
So
mid
what's
for now.
my question? Comedian.
No, not comedian. Actor,
Actor.
film.
Good question.
Yeah, I want to know your favourite, like, actor. And that's for any film. Like,
On this scale, I would say
Because some actors have got a broad range.
Yeah.
I'd say I'll explain my answer.
No, don't just give the
No,
answer.
I mean
'cause then that can wreck the
once the score's been given, I'll
Yeah, it was up
explain
to-
my answer.
6. Is
No,
it 6?
it's not.
He said 6.
there's-
he went, it's sick.
I never said it. No, I never said it.
It's 6.
How does he know it then?
You've just went sick.
Danny,
Close your eyes. I'm going to pick it up again, Chris.
Lad.
If you say the number again, I'm going to stab you in the neck.
Go ahead, just do it.
Right.
Yeah, sound.
Okay?
Sound.
We're all on the same wavelength.
Let's just fucking...
Right, switch the questions up, because apparently Chris is mentally
Lad,
incapable.
do you know what I was trying to say in my head? I was trying to say
Six,
the name.
Was it 6?
I was trying to say the
He
name.
did say 6.
I know.
No, he's
Chris,
blind.
right, don't tell them the new answer. Bobby, please pick different questions.
UFC fighter.
Okay.
Just ask me the questions first so I can get it out the way.
UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I answer this? Because I've got a... I know.
No.
I've got an
Okay,
answer.
no,
Perfect.
I'm asking him
specific questions to specific people because the answers can vary so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of
Yeah,
the game,
that's
right?
what I like.
Fair
That.
enough.
Go on.
Okay. Are you familiar with Michael Johnson?
No, I was thinking of Demetrius Johnson.
Not the same guy.
Yeah.
We'll go with current
Okay.
Conor McGregor.
Ooh.
Oh, so we're low.
Well, that
Oh.
depends how I
Nah,
go.
we're low. You
I
don't
don't
like
know
him.
if he's good.
See, that's why I asked him, man, not you, dickhead.
Because
Right.
you've got very limited knowledge of sports, Chris. Less of a man than myself, Bobby. Please crack on.
Right.
off.
Okay. Jobs.
Jobs.
I didn't ask me that.
Yeah, couldn't ask you that. Now, are we talking jobs that you've had?
Baker, because the bread was off.
Are we talking jobs you've had or jobs
Just general
in
jobs.
general? We'll go for general jobs, like a job.
General jobs.
A job that this number is based around.
The person that stands in the Asda doing the self-service, like
Okay.
Like the one who's special needs, but
the one
Okay.
the one who comes over and just goes like that with the card and then goes, go ahead, carry on.
Yeah, special needs generally speaking.
Okay. We're talking low then. We're talking low.
It depends on how you value the job.
Don't
Don't get
Hey,
the number yet, because
tell you what though.
you've got to ask us both 2 questions.
Tell you what
each.
though,
No.
I would be made up if I got put on that shift.
What shift?
If I got put on that shift though,
What shift?
doing that
Special
job,
shift.
because you do fuck all day and just get paid.
How much?
Okay, Bob. What's the next
That is
question?
the question.
Packet of skins.
Oh, lad.
Okay. You mean like rolling papers?
Yeah, of course.
When you've all one of those
For all you
fancy
out
cigarettes.
towners.
So when you roll a rollie,
One of those big rollies.
For all them funny ciggies.
One of those rollies that's been seasoned.
yeah.
One of those well marinated cigarettes.
All that parsley.
All the rosemary to really have the elements of flavour. Okay. I'm gonna go with. Have you ever seen the elements in the red packet?
Okay, but alright.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I know,
Okay.
yeah, you know what I
We're
mean?
defo talking low numbers
Oh,
here
go
then.
on, more
Defo
question, you've
talking
gotta
low
get
numbers.
You've gotta get it.
this question's the make or break whether he gets it.
Don't tell him the number.
I'm not.
Right. DJ.
Good one.
Ooh.
Yeah, DJ.
Good question.
Yeah.
Skrillex.
Oh, alright. So we're talking at least like a I'm gonna go with no, it might be too low. I'm gonna go with 1. Is it 2?
No.
It was 3.
Was it 3?
It was 3. You gotta
Oh,
go.
I was thinking you don't like McGregor. So I was thinking way down there.
See, I was thinking I don't like him now, but
He's
still got the history behind him.
Yeah, okay.
Forget the rape allegations. Other than that,
Yeah.
history is a fighter.
Apart from the rape allegations, he's a good guy.
Apart from that, I can't fault him.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay, alright. Are we gonna go with a number?
yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Go on.
For you at home, wait there for you.
For you
at
at home. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Right, okay.
Go on.
I'm gonna start with you, Bob.
Come on, sir.
Could you give me a cereal?
A cereal. Oh. No, like the fucking like the not like the special cake, but the ones where you get with all like the berries and that in and like all,
muesli.
Oh, like granola.
yeah,
almost.
like with all the stuff in and that.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it depends on what
It's
you
fruit-
enjoy it
fruit
for.
and
From my
fibre.
opinion,
Fruit and
my-
fibre.
Yeah, it is.
Let's
known
start.
as that.
That's it.
Yeah,
Fruit and fibre.
It is known as that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Chris,
I've got a poker face, that. takes me for days, mate.
Could you give me... well, I had the blackjack face, but apparently that's racist now. Can't do it anymore. Apparently it ruins family parties. Chris, could you give me a Call of Duty game?
Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a very good one, actually.
What are we... I can't know.
Chris fighting demons here? No, I just can't do it.
Just can't answer that one.
Nah, because there's a Modern Warfare 2019, the first,
Like the remastered one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not remastered.
Modern Warfare, the first
Modern
game
Warfare
remastered.
2019.
No, not the first game remastered
Oh, okay. You mean you mean the one?
with the first Warzone on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I enjoyed that. I thought it was a great game, which differs massively originally to the original Forza on Fruit and Fibre. Okay. Bobby,
Okay.
could you give me an Adam Sandler film?
Lad.
Jack and Jill.
Okay. Okay, final question.
Oh, lad, I'm on it.
Final answer.
I'm
For the
on
sake
it.
of the clip, for the
I'm
social
on it.
medias, for the sake of the clip, please start playing the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. Thank you.
Dum, 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 dum.
Just rather than serious.
fucking countdown.
Let's fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Chris Television.
Jeremy Clarkson, no?
Nah, the original. I'm a man of classics.
Yeah.
Chris, could you give me a TV game show?
Ooh.
A TV
He
game
doesn't
show.
know any.
Okay. I'm a celeb. No, go on.
A TV game show.
Just whenever you're ready. Clocks are ticking.
I'm late for work on my 30th
There's
birthday.
loads, though, but
What's the...
I'm gonna say the spinning one with that one that Michael McIntyre does. That's the chairs. What's it called?
Okay, I don't know the name of it, but okay.
Okay, give me another one then. Because that was the worst, that's it.
Nah, you've had your answer.
No, you've had it.
Yeah,
Right,
you've had
okay.
Based on the answer,
Chris,
it sort of helps you.
No, but Chris, I don't even know what programme you're on.
So basically, Michael McIntyre stands there, some fucking weirdo comes up out the floor, and then there's a question, and the thing spins, and these have all got like each specialist category, and then you have to, like, my ma watches it, and it's fucking, it's so stupid to follow.
Okay, Shannon. So we've got Fruit and Fibre, Jack and Jill,
Yeah.
Modern Warfare
One
2019.
more, and the one with Michael McIntyre where things spin.
Yeah.
3.
No.
What was it?
1.
The reason I said Modern Warfare 2019, because Warzone, without Warzone, that game was the shittest COD ever.
Yeah.
Without Warzone,
That's
that game
fair.
was
That
the
is fair.
shittest
Who's
COD
going
ever.
out? Who's going out? Wait, do
Chris-
one more round of this.
I'll do one, because
I'll
like
go
one
for a few
each.
more. I like this.
Yeah,
One
but
more
we're going to
round,
end up
yeah.
on our
Okay, Chris,
questions.
close your eyes.
And then we need to
I'll let you,
waffle.
I'll let you pick the number.
Make sure,
Okay.
Make sure the viewers at
Make it-
home.
make it-
see the
Really? Is that the
number.
one?
Yeah, go.
Okay. Wait there, Chris, before you uncover your eyes, just for the viewers at home, I'm going to go with that number. Don't multiply, it's singular. Chris, please uncover your eyes.
Board game,
Okay. Is this for Bobby or me?
Bobby.
Monopoly.
Oh,
Monopoly.
setting the bar up high there.
Mm.
Ooh. Trainers, webs.
All right.
Because I fucked it up before, so.
That's fair. You did. Okay, I'm going to go with in their day, in their prime, Adidas Climber Cools.
Oh, what? Yeah, I like that. That's a cool
yeah,
Do you
shoe.
agree with
sexy-
that?
Yeah, I like
Sexy
it. I
Agree
like
with the
that.
number?
They're a cool shoe. They're a cool shoe. I like
Sexy
it.
webs.
Yeah.
Never had a pair, always wanted
I've
some.
still
I
got a
bought
pair,
some
you
off
know.
eBay.
I remember
I've still got a
all
pair.
black ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember them.
I've still got a pair now.
What size?
Well, do you not fucking wear them?
What are you telling me for now, lad?
Well, shut up.
TV series.
Fuck!
Would you want to narrow it down to a genre?
No.
Or would you just want general?
General.
Okay.
Jesus, tonight. I'm going to be here all night.
There's very few.
I know, it's hard to...
Because some would be that number, but for a certain thing that wrecked it.
Yeah.
I already know. I think I know what the number is already, but
Let's
Go
go
on,
through the
go on,
game.
Go on.
No.
Okay,
Give Mercedes.
Okay.
We'll play by the rules.
For a fucking belter. All right, okay, yeah. Do you know what? I'll say this. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've got to.
Right.
You really have.
Yeah, I've got to say that.
okay.
Chris, what is your
Okay.
final question?
Car.
Cat. What? I've got a provisional.
No,
you got a
but you know what
peddler?
I mean.
It's got a train.
Okay, so a red one.
One of them red ones.
A
Okay,
green one.
okay. I'd like to go with if we're thinking not just like, oh, that's a good car. If we're thinking like realistically, like what's a fucking what's a car that matches the number that me and Bobby spoke about earlier? I would have to go with. I'll bear with. For overall, because you've got to take into consideration the potentially impending apocalypse at all times. Land Rover Defender.
Okay, that's a good shot.
I'm gonna go with number 8.
Wrong! What number was it?
It was a solid 10 out of 10.
Solid 10 out of
Solid
10,
10
Chris.
out of 10,
A little
yeah.
bit like your
See,
mother.
I didn't put them that. I wouldn't have thought you'd have put clown wheels that high.
See, the only reason being is
Because I didn't know.
But what would you go for a 10? If I
For
was
a
to ask you
10?
that question, it was a 10.
A 10.
Banners.
Fucking neons.
Originals.
Listen, lads.
I don't know.
Fucking pair of PCs.
Nah, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I wouldn't have thought you'd have had them as a 10.
I would have put them as an 8, but for the fact that I never had a pair, so they're a little bit elusive to me.
Yeah.
A little like Margot Robbie.
Yeah, of course. Right, me?
Go on. Okay, Chris. For the viewers at home,
Nah, do that.
you want to do that instead?
Because we've done.
Okay, for the viewers
Yeah,
at home.
yeah.
For the viewers at home.
Go
Bobby,
ahead.
please.
Okay. Like a celebrity, like, crush.
Do you want to go first with this one, Chris, or do you want me to?
Like a celebrity crush. Basing under that.
Under that.
Under the margin. Under what the
Under the
we usually
margin.
talked about.
Do you want this one, or do you want me to take
I'll let you take this one.
it? Okay.
It's a bit of a difficult one, isn't it?
The one who plays Chris Rock's wife in the Grown Ups films. I forget her name.
Oh yeah.
The Big Face one.
But you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I forget her name now.
Okay.
Put a picture of her on the screen now for the sake of people who might not know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Right here.
Or here.
In this big gap.
Or here.
Or wherever I put it because I'm not doing it. So.
Yeah, one each head.
Okay, so
There's a big space for
here
you don't
from
can see it.
Grown Ups.
Yeah. Don't
Okay.
guess the number yet, but just think over it. Think over it.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay. Dessert.
Great question.
Of course.
Unbelievable.
That's why I do this.
Bobby's a man of logic and method.
Of course.
And that's why I like him.
Plain ice cream.
Vanilla. We're talking vanilla.
Just vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the just like the
Any toppings, or are we just talking
just
vanilla?
plain ice cream.
Are we talking vanilla out the tub, or Mr. Whippy vanilla?
Like when you like you just the
What,
just
from the
the
Tesco?
just
When you
from
just
just
scoop
just
it and
the
put it in a
scoop
bowl?
Okay.
plain
Okay.
Okay.
ice cream.
Because Mr. Whippy might be a little bit higher. Okay.
Could be. It could,
I hear
or
what
it
you're
could be
saying.
lower.
I hear what you're saying.
Beauty of the game.
Right. I'm trying to think of one now that I can ask you, which I know sort of what you'd say to
sway you
To
in a
feel it.
decision.
I'm an open book, Bob. Ask me anything.
Yeah, but that means you've already got a number in your head and you're trying to get that number.
That's
You
all.
need to.
What's the game,
Now,
Chris?
I don't know if you've clocked it, Chris.
No, but what I'm
but
saying
you know
is.
the game we're
No, but
playing.
what I'm
Bob,
saying
Now,
is.
this will shock you.
Go on, tell me.
That's the goal.
No, but what I'm
off.
saying is. No, but what I'm saying is. If he's got 10 in his head, he's going to go to you, I'm going to give him a question, which I know
Yeah.
he loves that.
Yeah.
But that's sort of the wrong way to play at the same time.
I mean, it could be, Chris, but it could be the right way. Bobby Marsh, question time.
Of course. Who am I asking? Am I asking you?
And
me.
you say the question
right.
and we'll just
So far we've had Chris Rock right from Grown Ups, Vanilla Ice Cream. Technically, two very contrasting answers.
Of course.
If you look at the semantics. Now, Bobby, please.
Right. I'll go for. What am I gonna go for? I'll go for singer. Or band or.
Musician in general.
Yeah.
Okay. See, 'cause this is a difficult question because some musicians have got unbelievable songs, one or two hits, but are bang average musicians. But some have got terrible songs,
But a good singers.
but have got a couple of bangers. I'm gonna go overall. Overall, Ellie Goulding. Would you agree?
Yeah, because yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll explain what I was going to say at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go for. Machies.
Machi's order.
Yeah, not like an order, but if you were to go in there and you had that number and you had to get something that was that number, do you get me?
Yeah.
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 Great question.
Trying to think outside the
Really
box.
susses it out there.
Trying to think outside the Happy Meal
Thinking
box.
outside of the box, but subsequently the answer is always in a box.
Of course.
It's going to have to be,
doesn't
doesn't it?
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you,
Thank you, Rachel. On shot.
6 McNuggets Happy Meal with a carrot bag
Wreck the game.
No, go on, mate. Do your order, go on.
and a Sprite.
All right.
Would you agree with that?
Personally, I wouldn't, but it's an opinion-based game, and I'm known for
I
my
reckon
lack of
I'm
judgment.
gonna go for a 5.
Spot on.
Was it? Yeah.
Absolutely
The reason,
spot
it's,
on.
the reason I said, the reason I'd say I'd agree with you on Ellie Goulding is because a lot of her songs
A shite.
are shite,
But you know them.
but
Yeah.
and
I like
another
that,
thing
like
is
that.
the
You
bang,
don't love it, but you know it.
but
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
bangers, but the bangers she has got
The bangers.
are DJs in them.
That's very true.
Yeah.
So
That's very true.
it's not really her making them a banger. It's just the DJ.
Calma.
Overall,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Ellie Goulding just happens to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
yeah.
gonna close my eyes, boys. You gotta think of a number.
Go on. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you got it?
For the cameras, yeah.
Can you show the
Yeah,
audience?
the audience are in. The
You
audience,
sure they're
they're locked in.
Okay,
It's gonna be the last one. Then we'll have a chat shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
no point doing it the whole episode. We'll have a chat shit. Waffle.
of course.
a waffle.
A waffle.
I'm gonna start with Chris.
Go on.
Chris, can you give me a fast food chain?
Ooh.
Not an order specifically, but just a fast food chain.
That's on the basis of that number. Okay.
I'm gonna say Taco Bell.
Now, see, I'm a big fan of Taco Bell.
I'm a big fan of Taco Bell.
I do like Taco Bell. Now, Bobby, if you will, if you don't mind,
Go on.
if you've got one.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to ask you for a meal, but specifically, like sort of home cooked, like when you get in as a kid and your mum or dad's done your tea. Right? One of them meals that everyone likes, or like, do you know what I mean? Those type of meals. A bit of a throwback meal, if you will, from when you were a kid. Like sometimes you go in and you go, oh, belter, fucking turkey airplanes and chips.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense though, because what if, imagine the number that I've picked, why would I be picking a, say if we picked number 1, why would I be picking a food where it's like, oh yeah, that food?
No, because if you pick number 1 and you go within your Mazda and you fucking mash and fucking beef, you're going to go,
Corned
why?
beef hash.
Okay, oh, so I'm picking, okay.
No, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'd go for...
Oh, that's just fucking...
I'd go for...
I reckon that's just so your spare change doesn't fall down the side of the couch, mate.
Hopefully.
I'd probably go for,
You've got none, like.
like, breaded chicken on a wrap, but not a fajita.
Okay, well, what else is in the wrap with the chicken?
Is the wrap buttered?
Who butters wraps?
You butter a wrap?
No, I'm asking you the question.
Okay, so as well as the chicken, but forget the butter.
Well, just like ketchup in.
Forget Chris. What else is on the wrap with the chicken?
Just ketchup.
Just ketchup. See,
Yeah.
I hate ketchup, and you know that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it's not about you.
no.
Salt of it.
Or sweet chili or something.
Okay then. So what was your what question did I ask you? Because I can't even remember.
The fast food,
And you picked
Taco Bell.
okay, and then you picked chicken and just ketchup on a wrap.
a wrap, yeah.
So essentially, a snack attack. Just minus the cheese. Not
No,
even a snack attack.
no, because on a snack attack you get like ham.
Okay then.
There's
So,
like a piece of chicken, not
Taco
like
Bell.
a chicken select.
Taco Bell, and just pure breaded chicken, ketchup, wrap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, if you don't mind, could you give me, from any era, present, past, or potentially even future, could you give me a Brazilian footballer?
Fred.
Okay. Bobby,
Okay.
last but not least,
Come on.
could you give me a guest that we've had on the podcast?
Yeah, come.
Thought this one might catch us out.
Fucking hell.
Okay, now let's change it. Let's change the question. Could you give me a just overall a clothing brand?
Okay. A clothing brand.
Specifically sportswear, let's say.
Okay. Maybe even are they? I'd probably go for Asics.
See, I'm a big fan of Asics, but not a big fan of ketchup. Here's the number. See, I'm guessing the number. I'm getting the feeling it's below 5,
Might be.
Or
Could be.
it might not be.
Could be.
but it could be higher.
It could be.
And that's the beauty of the game.
It could be.
Have you gone with like a 2?
No.
Shit!
4.
Went with a 4.
And how the fuck's chicken ketchup on a plain wrap of 4?
Because, lad, it's boring as fuck.
It's boring, but I'd still eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time.
That's the same with me for Taco
You're
Bell.
telling me the rules of the game. I'm telling you my answer, and it's still breaking the fucking
Yeah, but
rules.
it's not breaking the rule. I just disagree.
So what would you put?
Yeah,
as
but
it?
that's the reason.
Yeah,
that's the whole
exactly,
point of the game.
I personally, if I was to make like a 4, like a standard home cooked meal, a 4, I'd say something
but
mad,
as
like
we've just discussed,
spag ball.
Danny, it's
Yeah,
not
but a
all.
spag ball's nice.
Danny,
I'd put a spag ball at like an 8.
Danny, it's
Really?
lads,
Yeah, spag ball's heavy.
But spag ball,
When you get a nice spag ball.
spag ball is the most
Especially, man.
boring scran on the planet for me, though.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Listen,
It's like,
Chris,
there's
I'm
not
gonna have
much
to-
you can do with a spag ball.
Yeah, well, listen to my man.
Right, so listen, right, now, I hate this. 'Cause I hate giving other people credit for things. But I remember, there was a long while, Bobby had been telling me for fucking ages, he made a belter spag ball. And I'm not talking about he could just make spag ball, because it's a very simple meal. Anybody can really
anyone
make
can
it.
do a spag ball.
That's
But
what.
he
That's
was
my.
telling
That's
me-
my point behind it. I just.
He was telling me, lads, I make the heaviest spag ball. And I was thinking, well, we'll see. And it's not that I doubted you. I didn't doubt you personally.
Yeah, you just thought
but
you
I
just
doubted
thought-
the scran
I
because
just
it's a
thought-
spag ball.
I've had spag ball hundreds of times. I know what spag ball is.
Yeah.
And there was one day, I forget the occasion. I think we were watching the UFC in yours.
Yeah.
I think. And you made spag ball
Oh,
that
yeah,
night
yeah.
for you and Meg. And there was a bit left. And I went round and you were like, lads, there's some spag ball left. I made it. You're going to have to say it. And I wanted more than anything to eat it and go, oh, lad, that's all. Just so I could say to him,
I told you.
you don't make a good spag ball. But Chris, let me tell you the truth.
It blew your socks off.
One of the nicest spag balls I've ever had. I don't know how you can season spag ball, but this man did it.
I fucking did it.
And he
Right.
really bad. You know, like,
But,
yeah, question for you, Chris.
Go on.
Question for you. It's got nothing to do with the game wavelength. It's the genuine question.
Have we
Let's
finished
say,
with that now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. No, I
Unless
liked
you want to
it.
go back
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
game,
yeah.
for the
For
time
now.
being, put it on the back burner. Look, because obviously Chris hasn't been in for a while. Chris hasn't been in the studio. You've not even been in the new studio
Yeah,
before
I
today.
haven't.
What do you
It's-
think? Do you like
it's-
it?
It's fucking sound.
Cool,
like,
innit?
It's like the neon sign.
Yeah, love it.
Thanks, Chris. Now, cheers, Jeff. Now, Chris.
Back
what
to
I
you in the
wanna know-
studio.
what I want to know is, I've been speaking. I always like speaking about food, and I ate an edible earlier, so I've got the munchies. So I'm in the mood to talk about the food. Let's say your mum, who you live with, who you love so much, who by the way is a 10,
Oh yeah, of course.
is away for the weekend. Like she's out.
It's coming up soon now.
She's out for the weekend. For all you know, she's getting knobbed, but you don't care
Shut up, lad.
because you've got a female on the go, and you're thinking, my mum's away Friday night, Saturday night, back Sunday night. I've got roughly 2 to 3 days here to get a female around and woo them, and you are going to cook them a meal in the hope that that meal
okay.
ends up from you.
Wait, what's the dietary requirements?
As
Gluten
far
free.
as I'm aware, no allergies.
No
Okay.
allergies.
As far as I'm aware, Chris
Okay,
knows it better than I do. Of course.
Okay,
He's a
okay.
mind around
You'd
those.
have,
Yeah.
I'd have to say,
Like, if you was to cook a girl a 3-course meal to woo her
yeah, you want
into
to
bed,
impress her, yeah,
you
yeah.
want
I
it,
don't know.
you want her to be then impressed by your culinary skills.
But don't sit there and go like, oh, I'd cook a lobster, like something that you
no,
could
yeah,
genuinely
no,
cook.
realistic.
I know,
Something
yeah,
something
yeah,
you could
yeah.
cook.
that you're going to use to woo that woman.
For the starter,
Onto your
for the
pointless.
starter, right? I know this sounds mad.
But
Like, nah, you gotta fucking think about it because it's quite a difficult one, to be fair. You've got I don't know, like a probably like a homemade soup.
This is for a starter. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Don't just say homemade.
Like a
This would be a very bad one, a very good answer.
homemade
What soup?
butternut squash soup.
Terrible answer.
Terrible.
Because my ma's done it and I know how to make it. And
But
it's
your
fuck- and
ma's
it's
not making it,
fucking-
you're
yeah,
making it.
but I know how to make it and it's fucking heavy.
Okay, I'll take us with it.
Okay.
Take us with it.
For the main, you do like a little nice pasta, creamy pasta. Creamy
Okay,
chicken
what?
pasta. Cream, and obviously, I wouldn't.
Keep it there.
No, you know what I mean.
Put on a plate. Creamy pasta.
Oh, Cool Whip.
Keep there.
Nah, but I don't know, like a pesto pasta.
All right.
Like, or do you know, something along the lines of a
Man.
creamy pasta.
I know you're not.
If
moving.
I'm this big, I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
sucking
off.
your
Nah,
dick.
because like I
need
wouldn't,
mouthwash.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't, because what? Alright.
Okay, great. Okay, look at me.
Dessert is 3 fucking is my dick.
My dog.
My
My dog.
Don't be doing for this yet. Just see street.
Yeah, they won't be doing it for dessert because you've seen the butter and squash soup.
She'd
and
be
got
out
it
the
over
door.
all.
He's cooking a scran.
Okay, what are you doing for dessert, Chris? Come
Nah, I
on.
don't know.
Just buying
Come on, lad.
buying
Yeah, buy an out
buying
shop,
cake
buy a
from the shop,
cheesecake
innit?
and
That's
just
what I'd probably
fucking
do.
buy a cheesecake and just
I'll
throw a
make it
little
from
bit.
scratch, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Alright, what's your
don't
fucking
pipe up.
answer?
All right, okay, so let's say...
He'd
like,
make her a cup of tea, then a biscuit,
Then an edible.
Cup of tea.
He'd give her an edible for
Cup of
dessert.
tea, Polly one.
That is
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Cup of tea, Polly one. Look, I'll keep
And
it
then
down.
one of them, though, do you know when the waiter comes over and goes, do you want all these separate or to come with all as
Right,
one?
mind
And
your
you
own business.
I want it all as one because you can have your cup of Polly one.
For me, it'd be like, oh my god, cup of tea, Polly one. Look, I'll keep my dogs out. Do
Your cup. I don't know. I'd probably cook a
Okay,
carbonara.
okay, let's say right.
A what?
Okay,
A carbonara.
let's say I'm a female. Right?
That's I was
Let's say-
thinking that, but then I didn't want to be too plain.
Nah, but if a carbonara, listen,
A
it's plain, but if
carbonara
it's nice,
is
it's
fucking
nice.
sexy
Okay,
though.
Bobby.
Carbonara,
Let's say-
carbonara's got that sexy edge to it as
It
well.
has. It's got that. It's got the edge. Does he know Gino De Campo? Now, Bobby, let's say you're a single man. I'm a female. Now, imagine my dick is a vagina, and my flat chest.
Wait. Okay.
Did you at least imagine me with a nice box?
I was taking it in there. So I was picturing you with like a proper hairy box and then a nice box, and then I was getting a semi on, so I had to go back to
a
hairy
lot of
box.
hair, but
Yeah.
not much flat.
Yeah.
Hair, loads of hair, but
It's the
clean.
vulva. It's all about the vulva.
It's all about the vulva.
It's
Now,
all about the
now,
vulva.
Bobby, let's say my penis is replaced with a hairy yet neat vagina.
Nice.
My flat chest is replaced with.
Voluptuous breasts.
It's not even voluptuous.
Are we
it's
going
perky.
with? Are we going with?
It's
Are we going
perky.
with bees?
And my ass.
Are we going with a
remains
bee?
the same.
Are we going with a bee? Are we?
my ass needs no alteration. As I have arrived at your house, I'm looking ravishing.
Okay.
You're thinking, what a lovely but hairy box. Marvellous piggy breast. His ass looks oddly will you? I must cook this female a 3-course meal to woo her into bed.
Right.
What are you doing? Me? And I've been in mind, I've got no allergies, no dietary requirements. I'm an open culinary book. Chris, I'm asking Robert.
Yeah, but am I cooking for you or am I cooking for... Because if I was cooking for you, I'd whip it up some naughty buffalo chicken.
Okay, so let's say,
Wangs.
let's say I'm a female with the hairy but nice, neat vulva box, voluptuous, perky breasts, and the ass doesn't need changing.
And I'm after intercourse.
Of course, you will be. Probably, if I come to your house, you don't have an intercourse.
Of course.
Now, but.
Is his man away as well? Or is he in the den?
No, in this scenario, I've got my own place.
Oh,
She's
Manchester.
got his
I
own
see,
place.
Live
So why was mine if my ma was away?
Because you're never moving out.
We're trying to keep it realistic.
Rats.
Come on, this guy. So, I'm saying to you, okay, I say to you, Bobby, I don't even call you Robert because I'm a woman of class.
Okay.
I guarantee you the most exciting, wild,
30 seconds of your life.
and daring sex of your life. All you need to do first to seal your end of the bargain is cook me a 3-course meal.
Another little word from one of the sponsors. Dan, who's the sponsor?
I'm glad you asked, Bob, because Gary was over there looking awfully confused.
I was very confused.
Yeah, well, Gary, you'll be glad to know the sponsor. It's on your t-shirt, sir.
Fucking hell it is as well.
Technicals.
Technicals.
And if you're sitting there wondering over Technicals, what are Technicals? What do Technicals do? See this t-shirt? They do this.
Wow.
Technicals are a sports and activewear brand that put a heavy focus on keeping their attire stylish, keeping it contemporary. So if you live an active lifestyle, but you don't want to dress like a geography teacher, head over to technicalsbrand.com and use code.
Happening 20.
I'm glad you remembered.
Now,
'cause I
of course, you can buy the stuff in JD, but please don't do that. Please go onto the website. Help us out. Help you out. Get 20% off. Happening 20. Technicalsbrand.com. Boom.
Love ya.
What are you cooking me? But I'm going to throw you a curveball.
Go on.
There must be a canned soft drink to accompany the meal. Now, you must
Oh, I've
also
got to
pair
come
that
with it. Oh, okay.
with my tastes.
With your taste.
Oh, no, yeah. Are you the girl now? Well, I'd cook it.
You're cooking for me.
Oh, I'd cook it. So, do you know what? Funny enough,
Starter.
I got this sauce the other day, right? From the Tesco, and it was this buffalo sauce, and it's got on it have with chicken wings, like on the bottle. So I'd make some buffalo
having
chicken
buffalo
wings.
wings
Yeah,
with that.
buffalo wings.
Okay,
Yeah, starters, yeah.
okay,
Right.
Okay.
I'd probably cook.
Is this the main?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd do a lasagna.
Lasagna?
I'd do a nice lasagna.
I'm a fan of lasagna.
I'd do a nice
It's a
lasagna.
very standard scramble. If done well, one of the
Shout,
best.
shout, shout
One
out
of the
Joe
best.
Hughes.
Amazing.
If done well, shout out Joe Hughes and your revolting hand. Now for this here, Bobby, I'm a woman of class. Now I'm not just some common street whore you found on the socials. I'm a woman who you've tried for months with, and I'm finally arriving at your abode.
You've slowly courted it.
And I'm here.
And
And
you're
all
there.
it needs for you to get the wildest night of intercourse of your evening is just a dessert accompanied by a soft drink.
Oh, do you know what I'd do? Actually, yeah, because I've done it before. I'd do warm cookie dough and ice cream.
Oh,
I'm
lad.
getting pussy, aren't I?
I'm thinking. Even I'm thinking about it.
It's the best part. What can soft drink specifically? No alcohol.
Okay. So what's that lovely thing, Dan? You gusset.
What is this? This is like a wavelength question. What's his top can?
See?
This is like a wavelength
See?
question.
Don't know, lad. You know what I'd
Oh,
probably
you
go
just left
for?
me
Yeah.
hanging there.
I'd probably
You just
go.
proper left it there, you know.
I'd probably go for an iron brew.
Lad,
Have a
do you know
really
why, right?
That's rough.
I was thinking
Oh,
that.
do you not like iron brew?
I love an iron brew.
I was thinking it because I've seen him.
Would you go
I've
for Dr.
seen
Pepper?
him have it.
Personally, if I'm eating, because I feel like
Don't say a Coke.
no.
No.
Some fizzy drinks are fizzier than
Oh
others.
yeah, would you go for a Lilt?
No, I'd go for a Rio because it's
Oh,
not.
I've got a fridge
lad.
full of Rios. I can't believe we're getting
going
no
back to
starting
yours?
because it's on.
Suck your dick.
Lad.
But I feel like Rio,
Rio
it's
is the
fizzy.
nicest can
Yeah.
on the
It's
planet.
fizzy, but it's not as fizzy as like a can of Coke.
Yeah.
Rio-
Okay, yeah,
Rio-
yeah.
Okay, Bobby, okay, do you know what, right? See as though, in my opinion, you got the drink wrong, but everything else was spot on, I'll suck your dick.
I'll get a chew.
I'll suck your dick.
Happy
I'll suck your
days.
dick.
That's all I need.
And
Yeah, man.
I'll let you eat me ass.
Okay.
Okay?
Fucking hell.
So you
I
get-
thought we were getting much. You're getting fucking everything.
You're getting the full
You're
shit.
on, I'll suck your dick and you'll eat me ass.
That's everything.
But you're not entering me.
Technically, his tongue is.
Full penetration. We come back again. And it just keeps going on and
Keep
on until the
going
film's end.
Okay, right, I've got a pick this on you. I think's fit to know. I feel like, as much as I think you've got the nicer face, no offense,
No,
I think you're gorgeous.
thank you.
He
I
is
feel
gorgeous.
like not that I think I'd overpower you, but out of the two years, size comparison wise, I think.
What are you going on about?
I think, no, but
Hang on. In what situation do you think you'd be
know,
the
yeah.
giver?
Hey, no, actually, I'm going all defensive here. I'd shock you, you know.
What?
I'd surprise
Listen,
you. Like
You've
check
just
off
been
now,
going on about Chesty.
Okay.
You've just been
Please.
been going on about Chesty, how Chesty he is, and now you're saying you'd
No, but Chris,
overpower him.
no, but you okay? And I don't mean this no disrespect, but Chris is statually speaking a bit. He's slightly taller. He's slightly wider on set. I'm an undefeated mixed martial artist, you see, Bob. And it's high on top of the game.
Right.
Now,
I'm gonna give you your different answers to that though. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay.
But Chris is a lot more feminine though.
He is.
He's more in touch with the feminine side.
He's, the voice, the colour, the t-shirt he goes with.
That's not me being horrible. It's just I'm very feminine
No,
myself.
no.
People
I'm
think
not
I'm gay
being
because
honest, I'm
I'm
looking at the t-shirt myself, Chris. It's a polo shirt with a zip on. Very feminine. I'm talking about 3 courses. Doyak for dessert. That's the 4th course.
From you.
Get out my house. We only communicate with each
you'd
other
love it, you know.
on my terms. So Bobby,
I reckon you'd love it.
I'm gonna go with yourself.
Thank you very much.
No,
Sir.
it's-
I appreciate
worry
that. I'll
about
see you
it.
after class.
Now, for your starter, I'm gonna go with something which divides opinion.
What if we both turned up?
Okay then. Okay. So I'm having a threesome.
Oh, what a night.
I've got a female.
Do you know what? Wait,
I've got a
there, just
female
dead quick.
and
Just
a rather
dead,
butch female.
just dead quick, right? And I remember working in my work, right? Selling it, this our woman come in and she wanted, and do you know, for like the ends of your coax to go on your telly and that.
Yeah.
And she come in and she went, right, I need some advice, like what do I need to put these in? And I went, oh, you're going to need 2 males and a female. And no word of a lie, she turned around and went, she's having a good night, isn't she? Like, she was like 80.
Right, so,
Just
okay,
saying stuff
let's
like
say
that.
it's the luckiest day of my life.
Yeah.
Yous are both somehow now women.
Yeah. Yeah.
One sec.
Yeah.
One sec. Wait. And I've got it.
Nice.
Yous both arrive at my house.
Yeah.
Now I've got to cook. Yous both to me. Another difficult thing is with this, I'm doing 3 courses. You're both eating 3 courses, but I cannot do your separate courses. You've both got to eat the same 3 courses.
Oh, okay.
Which broadens.
That makes it
Which
more
it makes it more difficult, but it also makes it more intriguing. Now, I've watched every season of Hell's Kitchen and some of MasterChef. I'm still working through it.
Are we going to talk about things that you can actually cook?
Okay,
Or
so
are
we're
you
not
just
going
gonna
to-
say-
Because if you
what-
watch the cooking special, he was struggling with most part of it.
I believe mine
Just
started at high
say-
school.
I reckon you
Bobby-
should just say what you...
Bobby,
what,
Bobby, you lost.
I had more variety.
Yeah, but you still lost.
Steak and chicken.
Doesn't matter if you've got better players. If I win 3-0, I've won 3-0.
That is a fair point.
So you're both females.
I reckon
We've
you
got-
need to do it as in what you reckon would just win us over.
And that's what I'm trying to do, Chris. I think for the start, now it could divide opinion,
Around a toast.
but if cooked,
Hey,
no.
if it's
it-
buttered
correctly,
right.
yeah.
Lambert and Butler. No, so, right. So, because famously speaking, if it's buttered right, you don't need sauce. Chris Andrews, circa 22.
Yeah.
No,
What
so,
episode?
okay.
2018.
550.
It can divide opinion, this, but if cooked properly, calamari's lovely.
Oh, lad. Yeah.
So I'm going to go right in with the calamari. Say the way, Chris, so far.
I'd
just
eat
me
it
and you.
if it was there, but I wouldn't order
It's
it.
got to be cooked right.
Know
It
what I
can't be rubbery. It can't be soggy. It's got to keep its consistency, but still be crispy on the batter. You put a bit of lemon juice on it, Bobby. Trust me, you'll love it.
Nice.
Now, for
You've
the
got to,
main.
you've got to say, you've got to pull them back in with the main.
Oh,
Or hair. Sorry, hair.
Chris, you just assume this gender. Their gender.
Never do that.
You've assumed their gender. I never said his. Now, for the main, I'm going to go with something which is fairly simple, but it takes a certain level of technique to get right. I'm going to go with a fillet steak. Fillet, for you less cultured.
A mignon.
Maybe not a mignon. Not much of a Despicable Me fan. But a fillet steak regardless.
Banana.
With homemade chips cut from the potato. I'll do myself, deep fry them. Bit of a crisp on them. And some tender stem broccoli on the side. Now, I've made it, but you don't have to have it. But if you want it, it's peppercorn sauce there.
Of course.
Now,
You can't have steak without peppercorn sauce.
my point is exactly this.
I had that exactly.
And that's why me and you, Chris, we're having a great night. Now, for the dessert.
Oh, peppercorn sauce on my titties.
Oh my diet.
On my titties.
Oh my diet. So, and then for the dessert, see, now I'm a man of simplicity. Yeah, class.
Okay.
I'm going to go with a vanilla cheesecake, but over the top of the vanilla cheesecake, I'm going to slightly drizzle a summer berries compote for the less cultured, which is like a sauce consisting of raspberry juice, cranberry juice, you know,
Oh, like a compost.
thick
you
and-
made
But it's a
on
bit
them,
thicker.
yeah.
It's a bit.
Patreon.com forward the pod. Find out who is the best cook on the What's Happening podcast. Chris wasn't there, but I'll be there for the next one. Now, and then for the soft drink, because obviously, you know, we want to be having intercourse with fully aware, non-intoxicated women or men. For the sake of consent, which is very important. Hashtag me too. Now, I'm going to go with. Now, bear with me for a second here. Because this is...
Are we doing a canned drink or a bottled drink?
Okay,
Tomato.
what would you prefer between...
can, probably.
A can?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
a can. Okay, we'll go with the can. An ice cold, crisp, been in the fridge for 2 days. 2 days in the refrigerator, Chris. Cherry Coke. Am I, or am I not, getting the threesome?
Even if, I'd probably still shag it if I didn't eat the food anyway. But in terms of the food,
Yeah. It's a no-brainer on the shag.
I'm not really.
but
You start to know.
It's a no-brainer on the shag. So you
Yeah.
leave it there again.
The main.
Danny,
What was the main again? What was the main again?
You rat.
Steak. Filet mignon with homemade chips. 10 out of 10 broccoli, which will obviously be boiled but then fried in the pan with the aromatics of the rosemary and the garlic, which the steak is also fried in.
See, I'd eat that on the dessert. I'd probably eat the starter as well, but I'm not a big fan of the starter. In terms of your beverage,
Nah.
Not a fan of Cherry Coke?
no, not really.
I think it's one of the best soft drinks out there.
It's going to divide a lot of opinions. I'm a Pepsi guy over Coke.
Yeah, I'm a Pepsi guy over the Coke.
Because I just think
My Pepsi
Coke,
bottle.
Coke's
And a Coca-Cola glass.
I don't give a
I don't
damn.
give a damn.
It's just too gassy.
Yeah.
I agree, but the flavour...
Nah, not even. Even when you have a normal glass of Coke, or not a glass of Coke, like a can of Coke, I'm more thirsty after I've drunk that.
That is true. It is a fact that because of the levels of salt and sugar, it's actually not hydrating whatsoever.
Really, yeah?
But yeah. Like if you drink a can of Coke, like let's say you're dead. Let's say you've just smoked a joint and you've got dry mouth.
I
We
wouldn't
all
get a
know
Coke
proper.
in a million years.
If you drink a can of Coke, you're not going to be in 10 minutes any less thirsty. It's not going to rehydrate
Do you
you.
know what I did have the other night? Out of a chippy, a Lilt.
Lilt's
and
unbelievable.
lemon. Oh my god.
I
Lilt,
thought
unbelievable.
that's just a normal flavour,
It
isn't
is.
it?
Yeah, let him have it.
Is it?
Lilt,
Is that
that's
just a
that's
normal
just-
one? I
that's
thought
just
of
Lilt,
it.
yeah.
Is that
That's
just
just Lilt,
Lilt?
yeah,
Ah, it's
yeah.
fucking naughty.
Have you never had a Lilt before?
Oh,
No, I have, but I couldn't remember it.
phenomenal.
And then I know they went through the fucking thing with Fanta and that, didn't he?
Yeah.
So
Go on, what are you saying?
do you remember about, I'm sure it might have been during lockdown or just after lockdown, it was about 12 to 18 months ago, there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Iron Brew said that they were that they were stopping making Iron Brew
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
lied for
Yeah.
attention?
Yeah.
Because I bought one yesterday.
Yeah, it worked though, didn't it?
It
like,
did
It's
work.
like Lil Tay all over again, innit? Lil Tay.
Lad, right, what do you reckon happened there?
I don't reckon she got hacked. I reckon as soon as you saw Lil Tay,
Remember the little Asian girl who was like 9 on social media a couple of years ago, went viral?
she was beefing with that bad
She always
Barbie,
had big stacks of money and big mad cars, but she was 9. She was like, I'm a
I'm a motherfucker.
oh yeah.
giving it all that.
Yeah.
Obviously, she
yeah,
had
that, yeah.
she had the whole Oriental thing going on as well. But
Yeah.
Of course.
apparently, so a couple of weeks back, it broke on social media. She had died
Because someone put
at the age of 14
put the post on her Instagram though.
on a story or something, saying
No,
that
was it a
it was coming
post?
from her family, saying that they just want, like, you know, peace and they're trying to mourn and da. And then it turns out
Like 3 days later though.
she wasn't dead.
She wasn't. It was like, oh, my Instagram got hacked. But why does it take 3 days? As soon as that happened,
If you're that big as well.
If you're that big, as soon as that it'd go on your Insta and it'd be on for 20 minutes and people be like, oh my God, are you dead? You'd be going on to something else and being like, I'm not dead, but someone's chatting shit. You wouldn't leave it for
Yeah.
3 days and go, oh my God.
Do you know what's
Do you
mad?
think she's dead? Because quick question, right? Because I know you didn't delve into it, but you were intrigued by it at the very least. Do you think, right now, I'm not saying that this is a theory, I'm just making up conspiracy theories here. Do you think that maybe she actually is dead? Their mum and dad possibly had something to do with it, because don't forget her brother, who was also fairly young, maybe only late
and
teens,
they
early
just took
20s,
all the
has also
dough.
died, and she is dead, and to avoid suspicion, they just went, listen, no, I'm not. Because she's only a kid, they can still technically control her social media. What if they killed her?
Nah,
No?
I'm not.
I
buying
mean,
it.
probably not. I don't know. I'd have. thought it was a mad conspiracy if the pair of them were dead. Because the brother died a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
she was so happened was that. So that would have been a bit mad, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. I think though with social media now, like if something does get put up on like a big person's platform, you look at it and you'll have to think, what the fuck's gone on? Because I remember, do you remember that Azealia Banks, the bird that sang
Lad,
212?
she is fucking walking the head
Did
now,
you
here,
remember?
lad.
Did you
I
ever?
know the name.
I'm in the
Did-
212. I'm in the...
Yes.
Do you remember the Blackbird?
Why,
Well,
what's up with her
she
now?
put
Oh,
she
man,
put a
weird.
video on her Insta story,
Remember I was
right?
telling you that story before about Reddit and about that girl? She's doing all the mad seances and
Yeah.
Yeah,
she does all
she
that.
does it right.
Rituals and
Yeah,
that?
But
mad.
there was a video that come out a few years ago.
Is this where she's cooking something? She's
No,
got like
no.
the cat's skull in the fucking
She
pot.
well,
Lad.
she
Sorry.
I'll tell you in a
she
minute,
had a
fucking
dead
weird.
cat. She had a dead cat,
Like a
right,
skeleton of a cat.
buried in the garden.
Oh, yeah,
and on the video, on her Insta story, on her Insta live, she
unburies it.
digs the cat up and
You
go
just
and
said
start.
unburies it.
Yeah.
And then start, and then
did
starts cooking it in a pot, in a pan in the
What, the
kitchen.
cat?
Yeah, and
The
then like,
cat?
you can see the cat's skull like
Scary.
bob. Like, do you know what it looks like? You know when you're watching The Simpsons, fucking 3 hours of horror, and there's like the witches and they're all around the pot,
Yeah.
and then little things keep floating up to the top
In
of
the
the water. And then
boil.
go, that's what the video was. It was like she was big, massive pot boiling. Like the cat's skull would pop up and pop down, and that.
It's well, lad,
Yeah,
she's
lad,
mad.
fucking weird.
She's
honestly,
mad.
yeah, mad
That's a
as fuck.
shame.
Crazy
That's the
bird.
tune you use as well.
I know.
Mad that.
Because I was in the 212. I'm the I'm a dumb
Listen, like, look,
ramification.
right, I know we spoke a lot about conspiracy theories lately, and I don't want to become a conspiracy theory podcast. I don't want to just narrow ourselves down to that, because we just chat shit about it.
Pigeonhole it.
But, do you not think it's weird how many celebrities reach that point of fame where
They
it-
turn to
and
have
then
you
all of a
heard- have you
sudden,
heard about
all
Mark
of a
Wahlberg?
sudden, they're weird.
Yeah.
Have you heard about Mark Wahlberg though?
Well,
Mark.
Mark Wahlberg's like he's getting major shit at the minute because he's one of the only like mega stars to like stick to Christianity and his faith, and
Yeah.
he's, like everyone's going like, why is he doing that? I was like,
Sorry, I don't know,
And
I'm just checking.
and he's going like, and everyone's being like, or I've seen stories and it's like he's being labelled as this weirdo, but he's the only one that's like not went down that fucking satanic
Yeah.
weirdo path that all the others have gone down.
What I think's mad is, you know, Aston Kutcher, who's with me in
Aston
Kunis.
Kutcher, and he's
Kutcher.
exposed all
And
the...
he got to a point where he was essentially an A-list celebrity. He was in
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, he is.
Sitcoms, fucking films, TV shows.
When he got
da, da,
2.5
da, da.
Men off Charlie Sheen, that
And
was
then,
the bit when you like,
and then
he
all
got
of a
paid dough for
sudden,
that as well.
yeah.
just as he's on the brink of going from famous actor to A of the A-list,
Triple A star.
he turned his attention into trying to expose child trafficking rings.
I know. He said there's so much. That's all him and Mila Kunis do now all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's fucking worth doing if you, because he's got to that platform.
He's seen it all.
He's seen it all, he knows it all, and he knows who's doing it.
Do you reckon, though?
I don't know, I don't reckon he knows who's
Yeah,
doing
but there was did you
it.
not
So I
remember?
reckon if you really knew who'd done it, you wouldn't be here.
Do you not
You'd be dead
remember? Do
already.
you not remember the whole thing of like when Justin Bieber went missing for ages, and then that some story come up on Insta or something, and it was like, they invited me to this thing. I said no, and then I kept on getting this and that, and he was like basically saying that because he's like a faithful man as well, he didn't go down that route, and then he sort of been shunned because how long's it been since he's made music?
Yeah, but he hasn't been
That's it.
shunned because if he wanted to make a tune tomorrow, he'd
There's
make a tune
any
and go
producer in the
worldwide.
world's picking them up.
And it'd go worldwide
No, I
tomorrow.
know,
So,
but I'm saying
but
like,
maybe he
it's
stopped
not
doing it
as
because of that.
exposed as exposed. Like he's not out in the public as much as he was.
Did you ever see the video with Jim Carrey? He was on like the Jimmy Kimmel show or whatever, and he's doing all that madness.
That
He's like,
was
don't know what you're
weird.
laughing for because you're in on it. And he's like,
and these are in it. Apparently, what happened with that? Now, I mean, listen, do not quote me. But apparently, because Jim Carrey's wife died, didn't she?
Yeah.
And the whole conspiracy theory behind that is apparently Jim Carrey, like they
Killed her. Yeah.
killed Jim Carrey's wife, and that's why he went fuck. Because remember, there was a phase where Jim Carrey, like, I know he had a few good little fucking inspirational quotes that you could read or listen to. Go, oh, yeah, good. But there was a little while where Jim Carrey went round the fucking bend.
I reckon
Yeah,
he's
but-
always had that side to him where he's been a bit round the bend, though,
Look,
you know.
look at his films, as you can't be that like that and not be half round a bend.
Nah, no, but there was different types around the bend. Like, did you ever? There was a documentary on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you watch it. It's called The Man on the Moon, right? And it's Jim Carrey, and basically
BBC.
yeah.
He's
No,
just
fucking
backing
hell.
up there.
Basically, it's a documentary, and it was about when he made a film back in like the 90s, and the film was, I think the film was called Man on the Moon, and then the documentary is called something, something, The Man on the Moon, or whatever. And it was about a comedian, is it Andy something? And he used to wrestle women in the he used to wrestle women in like a years old. Andy something his name is, and he died of cancer. And in the film about his life, Jim Carrey plays Andy.
Yeah.
And he's doing the whole thing and whatever. And then when he gets to the end of the film, he gets cancer and dies because that's what happened to him.
Yeah.
And like
Bit of a Charlotte's Web one.
he's that much of a method actor that when I was watching it, he was like getting carried out of his house to put in a wheelchair, to get taken to the car, to drive to set, to be put back in a wheelchair, to wheeled on, to act and do what he's doing, and then get wheelchair. So he basically
That's a bit fucked up.
fucked up. So Andy's children, like not children, but they're older now, like the daughters and that. They was on set to come and see him and that, and like, he was in the chair, like hair shaving, and he was like
Acting like their dad.
yeah.
That's
So Dave
weird,
come on
mate.
to, this is what was mad about it. Dave come on to set, obviously because it's a film about their dad, and they've come on to set, and he's going, "Kid, come here, kid," acting as if he's sick and got cancer, speaking to his daughters, and I thought, that's a bit fucking tapped in the head, that.
That's fucked up.
It was mad. Like, I'm all for like people like
Getting in the
dedicated actors
role.
and getting into the
Yeah,
role and
yeah,
method
yeah,
acting.
yeah.
I'm well into it. I think it's sick because if you're gonna do your craft, put your fucking heart and soul into it. But I don't know. It made me feel, and
Uneasy.
I don't feel uneasy off shit.
Yeah, it
but it
takes a lot
made
to
me
shake
feel
me up, like.
so
It's the fact
uneasy.
that it's like obviously you're not taking the piss, but you're doing it to his actual daughter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're acting like
Yeah.
his like the dad in front of them.
See, this is the thing, like with method acting, fucking, I mean, Heath Ledger apparently for
He stayed in his room
months
for a
and
month.
months before they started filming The Dark Knight, he was in
a hotel.
character as the Joker, and he was fucking sending himself round the bend, and then after they'd recorded the film, because he got the I don't know if this is factual of what happened, but from what I've heard or what I've read, he got that deep into that role after he'd finished filming, he couldn't separate himself from the role, and that's why he got into the heroin and whatever it was that
No,
he
it was
overdosed on.
it was
really?
just
He
it
just
wasn't
couldn't
it was
sleep?
it was just fucking
So it made
he
it.
kept
Do you know what it was?
himself in a
One
room,
of the
didn't
Olsen twins gave him a sleeping tablet, and because he was on something else that was prescription, I think.
Counteracting.
Whatever. Yeah.
yeah,
done
but
that
it was
and
not
killed
just,
him.
it wasn't just like
Oh,
one.
Wasn't
It was
on
like
drugs, wasn't it?
he was
Oh, I
just
thought you
he
were
did
heroin addict.
he did overdose though, didn't he?
Yeah,
Because
on them.
because on them, yeah, because it was like because
But I don't know if he was on something else as well.
yeah. The weirdest one was fucking what's his name?
Kurt Cobain.
No, Jared Leto. Do you know when he done the fucking shit? Was it Suicide Squad that he was in?
Yeah.
When he done that, and he was playing the Joker, he was sending like Margot Robbie and Will Smith and all them like dead rats in the post and shit, and like
Yeah, that's it.
that
yeah.
is just fucking weird. and
Being a proper A-list actor must be, because like
but
imagine,
he-
right, imagine us three, right, A-list actors, and with dead famous actors, like, let's just say, and Chris gets a part as the Joker, and one day I meet you, we go for a scran, and you go, oh, it's fucking hell, should we go outside, smoke a few joints, let's go to the shop and get snacks first,
yeah.
and then we walk in the shop to get snacks and a couple of cans of whatever beverage you prefer, and then we go in the shop and there's Chris behind the till, fucking Amazon Prime and Zed Ratso, you'd be like, he's like, oh lad, boy, sorry,
Method acting.
got this new part in the film, and you're
Yeah.
like, what are you up to? Nothing like that, like it must be
Yeah,
fucked up, you know, because like if you're a professional actor, right, here's my theory, right, no, the way, I don't even, I keep saying here's my theory, I've just thought of it right now, right, do you know if you're like a professional actor, A-list actor, where you probably spend as much time pretending to be somebody else as you do, just being yourself, surely that must fuck you up a lot.
You'd forget who you are. It's
Yeah.
like, do you know, and it's happened to a few people. You know, do you know what's his name from Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy and King Arthur?
Yes.
and
yeah.
He was doing interviews for ages, and like you should have heard his accent. Margot Robbie was going the same. Her accent would dip into like American, then Australian, and then English, and then something
She's
else. and then-
Sam, are we?
Yeah. And Jodie Comer, she
Yeah.
was going from Scouse American. It's like they lose themselves a little
Well, have
bit.
you seen the...
Remember I went on holiday for 2 weeks to Spain and was coming on going, yeah, de vive España, yeah.
Arriba!
It's Mexican.
It's like, do you know that Colin Firth that done the Kingsman speech or something?
Yeah.
He come out of that with a stutter because the person at the time had a stutter,
Yeah.
so he taught himself to stutter, and now he's got a stutter.
I remember.
Nah, man.
You know Top Boy.
But that's fucking, you'd fucking
You said
flip.
he's coming
You've seen
out
Top Boy? Yeah, September 7th.
Yeah.
You've seen Top Boy?
No.
Right, okay. So,
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
No.
what?
before,
I-
right,
it's
the
out-
very
I need to
final
watch it 'cause I
season's
know
coming
you
out.
told me to watch
The
it
final
years ago.
season's coming out, I think it's September 7th. Watch it before then, and then you can watch the last season.
I'll just watch it
Watch
roll
Summer House
right
first.
into it.
So, right,
Watch
so,
Top Boy Summer House first,
you know,
and then normal Top Boy.
Jamie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, I won't give any spoilers. Sorry, kills him. But, right.
Lad, what's
So-
the point, lad?
No,
One who killed him. Shut up then.
Sonny.
eh,
Do you say Sonny?
doesn't even rhyme with Sonny.
Yeah.
Where
Sure,
did you
you
get
don't have a
that
clue
from?
then, do you?
No,
Who does he kill? Who dies?
Jamie.
Okay. You
Oh
got
yeah,
that bit.
but no, there's nobody in there who rhymes with Sonny. Why would the weather kill him? Chris.
Fuck off.
Photosynthesis.
Right, so what I'm saying is, like, I remember watching an interview with the lad. I remember watching the interview with the lad who played Jamie.
Yeah.
No, I'd have to try and find this exact interview again to get it word for word. But he basically like lad, he's a lad who's been an actor since he was a kid. He's not some big gangster, but he said after he played that part, he felt like he had
He has
to.
a chip on his shoulder or something like
Yeah, he felt
He
like
had
he
to
had
be
to,
that
like,
person.
yeah, not fully to the point where he's out fucking grafting and fucking shooting people up and that, but he felt like he had to become some of that part, because then the people who didn't know him before that only seen him as that and expected that from him, so then he felt like he had to
Yeah.
sort of.
That makes
But you know
sense.
what
Yeah,
that's
I
like?
wanna.
Yeah, but you know what that's like? And I said it to my ma the other day, because she was just going on about he's in a new film on Netflix. Daniel Radcliffe. No matter how, like, he is a good actor, because he's in Now You See Me Too.
Yeah.
And he's in other shit and like The Woman in Black and that, and he is a good actor. But every time you see him, you can't think of anything else other than Harry Potter. I'm sorry, but you can't.
Before I'd even
And-
have
and
my life
it's
changed by Harry
horrible.
Potter, I always thought it was like
Harry Potter,
there's
yeah,
Harry
yeah,
Potter.
But you can't. But like, he is a good actor in other shit. But
Brilliant.
you can't see him as any. I can't
He's
see
in a
him.
good film I've
Yeah.
watched there called Imperial. You'll have to get on it. And he's a undercover busy.
I think that's what she's going on about.
Shaves his head, gets swastika tattoos all over him and that to infiltrate the skinheads.
Who hasn't? It's fine, what it's up on, I'm covered in them.
But that's a good film. But yeah, I feel like that's it.
Well, how long have we done?
We've done.
It's 8:10 now. I'd say
How long
we've
have we
an
done,
hour.
roughly?
An hour.
Now 12.
And I'm myself, right, what we're going to do, we've got something we need to be this evening, so we will cut it here. But, thank you for watching. We appreciate the support as always.
As always.
We'll be back on your screens next Thursday. So next Thursday, you've had a long day, a short day. Tune in to listen to the usual nonsense from
Yes.
ourselves. But I'm another game of Wavelength. Chris, are you free next Thursday?
Yes.
Chris is back in the studio next Thursday. So if you like Chris and his huge arms and his unbelievably shaped calves, tune in next Thursday night.
Have fun.
Look at the size of that.
You can't see it.
We love you.
Bye.
Mwah.
Ta-ra.